Okay, hi there, welcome back. So we've got a third video in our series on office workers' posture. And as you know, I said in the first two videos that we had our cameraman Barrett sneak around the building just shooting people in different work postures. And isn't it amazing the postures that we get into? So let's talk about this next office worker. Here he is, he's trying to multitask. He's working on his iPad and he's also working on his laptop. And it has him in sort of a twisted position. And the thing that disturbs me about this posture of this worker is that he spends a lot of time looking with his neck fully turned to the right side. And why would that matter? Well, I'm going to tell you about a part of your body called the subcranial spine. Or it's basically what we call C0, which is your skull, C1 and C2. And that's one of the most important parts of your spine. So if this part is dysfunctional, it can cause headaches, it can cause neck degeneration, it can cause jaw problems, it can exacerbate rotator cuff problems, elbow, whatever. It can change a whole bunch of things. And there's a certain type of chiropractor that all they do is fix C0, C1, and C2, and they can make a living. So if it's that important that these guys can make a living, we should take care of our subcranial spine. Okay, now why would that bother the subcranial spine? Well, the ways that the subcranial spine can end up dysfunctional, it often has to do with a prolonged position. So a prolonged position might be you're falling asleep on an airline flight and you're doing the chicken. Okay, you wake up and it's like, whoa, and then you fall asleep. So sometimes that position, it's a weird twisty position. Now the other time it happens is when you're looking off to the side in a prolonged way. So when would that happen? Maybe at a banquet. You know those big round tables at a formal banquet where you can't talk to the person across the table from you because they're 12 feet away, and you either got to talk to the person on your right or your left, and you usually end up talking to one person exclusively, so you spend the entire night kind of like that. Well, that can actually cause a subcranial dysfunction, and when that happens, then it might not cause pain right away, but it's going to have a rippling effect. It's one of the more important parts of your body to keep well tuned up. So that's our third video. So subcranial spine doesn't like either prolonged side bending, prolonged rotation, or falling asleep in an airplane. So hope you enjoyed our posture series. We'll talk more about that, and we'll talk a little bit more about how to fix some of these things, okay? All right, see you later.